scoring and shooting guard. Standing 6'5", number 4, Jalen Suggs. At guard, 6'2", number 50, Cole Anthony. At small forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 22, Franz Wagner. At center, 7 foot, number 5, Mo Bamba. The other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 34, Wendell Carter Jr. The head coach of your home team. Once again, the starters for your Orlando Magic.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Levins. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Well, Cole Anthony has made a name for himself when it comes to hitting cold-blooded game winners. He said, I do this, man. I was bred for this. I'm not the type to go high. I live for these ending moments in games. Crunch time, that's my time. Right?
Just like his dad right next to me. David, thank you very much. And now the Lakers starting group. Howard is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Avery Bradley. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's LeBron in at the 3 spots. And for the Magic, Suggs out there with Anthony. Then there's Carter. Then there's Wagner. And it's Bamba in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys that have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated, and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter. Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And it's the Magic with the ball in the foul on Avery Bradley. That's his first foul.
Foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Now here's Anthony. He's guarded by Melton. Pass to Wagner. Back to Anthony. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down.
So aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Here's Bradley. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Pass to Davis. Howard trying to free himself up. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by LeBron.
Sugar plays tough. Davis is tough. Plays through the contact with authority.
The pass to Bamba. Got a piece of it. Over James. Bamba's shot is off. And here's the Lakers. To the middle. And the dunk by LeBron.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
The Magic have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Now, here's Wagner. He's guarded by Howard. Passes it to Anthony. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. His injury woes grew into him last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, A big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Tillman, he's checked in for Davis, and it's Malik Monk in for Dwight Howard. Throws it from outside.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing a rhythm. I mean, you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
Here's Tillman. The three from Bradley gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
Suggs kicks to Bamba. Pass to Cousins. Shoots over Bradley. Hands the 12-footer.
Really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Bradley can't get it to go.
Well, they weren't going to stay perfect forever, but still shooting 80% from the floor to start the game.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Cousins. And there it is for him.
What concentration for the big man right there. Carter Jr., I mean, he's experienced at converting difficult baskets.
In the corner, it's Monk. Shoots over Wagner. The shot by Monk is no good. Orlando leading. Wagner with it. Now guarded by Monk. Suggs passes to Anthony. Magic moving the ball around. And it's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Magic ball.
Looking now, it's the numbers for Robin Lopez. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance.
No matter what their mindset was, that was going to be a very tough task. Let's face it, they don't have the horses to compete with those guys.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Robin Lopez is checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for starter. Okiki's checked in for Wagner. And Markel Fultz is subbed in for Anthony. And then for the Lakers, Reeves is checked in. And DJ Augustine subbed in for DeAnthony Melton.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Rock loose. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the first. Augustine with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Let's go. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. He's trying to force something. It's rarely a good idea.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now the pass to Okiki. Isaac with the ball. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's got quiet confidence about him, doesn't he, guys? I mean, he's thinking about shooting the ball as the pass is coming.
Now here is Augustine. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The shot's good from Monk.
Real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Here's Fultz. His last outing, 16 points for him. Augustine, that's good.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
Now here's Fultz. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Lopez dishes to Suggs. 5 to shoot. And here comes Augustine late in the fast break. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Augustine. LeBron's got 6.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Here's Fultz. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The shifty nature of Fultz' game, I mean, often puts the defense in a bind. Difficult trying to guard without fouling.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
And so Fultz nails them both.
But that's what I love about Fultz. So he does a little bit of everything. Scores, rebounds, passes.
Reeves the pass to Augustine. Monk for 3. Doesn't go that time. Anthony looking it over. Hits the jumper in space. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night. From deep three-point range, and that one released in time, but no good. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Magic lead by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for the Lakers right now, you've got Malik Monk. Howard is out there with Davis. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Reeves in at the 3. And the basket by Isaac.
That's an example there where Isaac just utilizes those God-given gifts he's got to get that one to go.
Howard. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Howard with the steal. Pulls up. Passes to Reeves. Feeds to Monk. Over Fultz. They get it back. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Here's Okiki. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup.
In the corner, it's Monk. It's good from long range. Monk's got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles. Well, for a lot, Chris, the mid-range shot has fallen out of favor in the past decade or so. Do you think that trend will go the other way at some point?
Well, let's talk about it, Kevin. The mid-range shot didn't fall out of favor with champions. Golden State. Toronto? Yeah, I think so. Let's see, who was before that? LeBron's team? Cleveland, Miami? So I just want to change the statement, the narrative. Everyone check it out. Winners, yeah, they have mid-range games. Those that don't have mid-range games, they haven't won a championship.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backcourt and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
It's sensational what happens, folks. It helps to have a point guard who can throw it down.
Davis kicks to Monk. Here's Melton. He hits the back iron and sends the shot. Melton's got his first points in this one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Swiped away. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Embracing contact on the way up. And Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
And you think back to the 2018 draft, Anthony Melton was a sleeper. And after falling to the 46th pick, a lot of teams now wish wishing they hadn't slept on Melo.
Yeah, 3 years later, he signed a 4-year, $35 million contract. Didn't hang his head, kept working, and he's earned his keys.
Bamba trying to break free. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Anthony.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
So timeout's called here. The first for Los Angeles. Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is Dan. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Melton finds Monk. Shoots over Wagner. Three-pointer. And Malik Monk hits from deep. Monk's got 9.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 6. They get a hand on it. Bamba passes to Fultz. Back to Bamba. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the drive. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 3rd assist on the night. Monk kicks to Melton. Over Anthony. And the shot falls short this time. The Magic trail by 5. Fultz with the ball. Now guarded by Brad. It's blocked. For the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't that a sloppy effort? I mean, turnovers were a huge issue. They don't have to play safe tonight. They do have to play smart.
Carter with the bucket.
Love seeing the mid-range still used. Carter Jr. is more of a low post guy, but knocking down Jays will help his game.
Power kicks to Melton. Good on the 3-point shot. He has 5.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Fultz. Now Bamba. And Davis sends it back.
Oh, the long reach of Davis. Outstanding at using his wingspan to erase shots.
Monk, the pass to Bradley. Here's the 3. No good on the shot. So Orlando will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. It'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. He gets it in there. Bamba's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And the Lakers call time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back on.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Robin Lopez is checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Wendell Carter. Okiki's checked in for Wagner. And it's Suggs in for Markelle Fultz.
LeBron is so powerful. Amazing how he maintains focus even with the D draped all over.
Anthony against Augustine. Outside Anthony. The Magic need to get a shot off here. A 3-pointer is right on target. Suggs has got his 2nd basket of the night.
He can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage on it.
Now here's James. We saw him with 19 points his last out. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
The Magic trail by 6. Now Suggs. He has 6. And the layup falls. Suggs has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they've repeatedly froze inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, that's a tough call there with the naked eye. Fortunately, the league's replay center able to slow it down, zoom in, and check all the angles.
Not good.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And some good action to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers on top, leading by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, it looked like the ball really was moving there in the first half.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, and guys, for Los Angeles. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
Looking at Orlando, Shaq, your thoughts?
They just keep giving the ball away. That's not how you win. I understand this defense is giving them problems. It's disruptive. If they can just cut down on the turnovers, I think they can win this game.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Anthony is out there with Suggs. Then there's Wagner. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Bamba in at the center position. This is out there for Orlando. Now here's Davis, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Davis has got 11 points.
This is what Davis does. He has a wide variety of ways to score. Very few bigs past his level of handling.
Out to Anthony. Bradley against Carter. Banked in off the glass. 8 points for him.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. And Wendell Carter, the big man out of Duke, he's done a good job improving his distribution of the ball.
Not a playmaker by any means, but he's learned to pass well inside. He created a lot of chances for his team.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. James with it. Now Anthony defending. Over Anthony. His first shot coming late. Not as good in the Los Angeles Lakers, but down now to just 2 points with that basket from Wagner.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Oh, that'll make any coach happy. Aggressive defense and changing ends quickly.
James in the post. He's defended by Wagner. James kicks to Nelson. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Jalen Suggs. The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That one is off. Tillman, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Anthony, the pass to Bamba. Now, here's Suggs. Defense right on him. Count the basket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Davis. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
The Magic trail by 4. Pass to Suggs. Now, here's Wagner. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. The pass to Anthony. Lock at 6. Tipped away. It's stolen by Davis. To the paint. Lakers working the ball around now. Kept alive. Suggs with the steal. Anthony on the wing. With a floater. And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They made the most of this halftime adjustment. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic. Fultz comes in for Suggs. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Augustine, and the layup is good. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Fultz, the pass to Anthony. Isaac trying to break free. And Anthony gets it to go. Anthony's got 13.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Reeves. Hands it from downtown.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Anthony against Augustine. Inside, here's Fultz. That's tipped. Outside Jordan. Reeves the pass to Jordan. To the inside. And there's Augustine. That's good on the assist by Jordan. And it's a 6-point Laker lead.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Anthony with the bucket.
Solid ball. Leave someone open on Fultz squad, and you're going to regret it.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout, kind of let them catch their breath.
Orlando making some changes. Lopez comes in for Carter. And Okeke subbed in for Wagner. The Lakers also with the sub. Gabriel's checked in. That one goes in.
That's just the product of good pass work. Nice team basketball right there.
The Magic trail by 6. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Anthony. Down low. Okeke. It's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Just 4 to shoot. Fultz dishes to Lopez. That's tipped. Los Angeles leading by 6. Monk, the pass to Reeves. Here's Gabriel. Basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Augustine's got 5 assists in the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
Count that one from Isaac. Isaac's got 7.
Isaac has proven to be more than capable with his mid-range jump shot. He keeps it up high in the air so the defense doesn't really have a chance to disrupt his rhythm.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 3 points. And the basket from Okiki.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Orlando's gone very strong. 4 for 5 from 3-point land in the ball game. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Suggs, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. They get the rebound. The second effort. Here's Okiki. That one falls. Now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. You fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Lopez outside. Passes it to Okiki. No one here fault as he lets it go. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
He has to keep draining it from deep. When Fultz is locked in from there, it helps his confidence.
1 for 3. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Anthony Davis, DeAnthony Melton out there with Bradley. Then there's Howard. And it's LeBron at the small forward position.
He can beat you up in so many ways. And Davis is giving this team a thumping tonight.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. Suggs with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Out left to the wing. Here's Suggs. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I like that big play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Howard, good.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Bradley. A pull-up. Davis, that's for 2. And another basket for the Lakers.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The Magic trail by 4. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Okiki. And James pulls it down.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
Count it. And now a 6-point Laker lead.
And James is used to scoring through contact. Doesn't matter what the D throws at him.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
So for the matchup, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Wagner comes in for Okiki. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here. We can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Melton following the bucket by Orlando. LeBron James on the wing. And the dunk by James.
That's just amazing control from James right there. A superb ball handler for a guy his size.
And it's the Magic with the ball. They trail by 6. Outside Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Suggs dishes to Bamba. Got it. Good job. And it's 8 points for Mohamed Bamba.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back to the
Timeout called for Lakers. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Howard's shot is good.
Oh, showing off another dimension of his game right there. Howard looking confident, taking the quick shots.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. Pass to Suggs. Shoots over Bradley. That one off the back iron and out. Lakers leading by 7. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Howard. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists tonight.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
How about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Melton's shot is good.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, D like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to your shooter.
And it's the Magic with the ball after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their rush. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The dynamic right between players and officials is always interesting. With some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Oh, did you see that? You gotta appreciate the phenomenal speed of James. He's a master at cutting through the D with his hands.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing to rise up and swat that one away.
The timing couldn't have been better.
Here's the pass to Melton. Outside Brent. Fires for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Oh, man. Athleticism to find that space to shoot. Bradley's got a nice touch from the perimeter.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're down by 12. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he laid it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. From deep. That one's in there. The Lakers leaders get down to 6 points on the bucket from Wagner.
I mean, I don't always like the 3 on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
That's just superb concentration despite getting hit. James is just excellent.
.127 left to play here in the fourth. Now, here's Suggs, guarded by Bradley. And here is Suggs. A stupendous finish in traffic. Suggs has got 4 points in the quarter.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
No, absolutely not. And in his mind, no one can stop him on that, no matter the size.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Here's Davis. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Los Angeles.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Anthony Davis.
Wow, he owned this game. He never stopped working. He did it all for them, and you can't help but admire that kind of effort.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. They grabbed their own miss, and it's Howard finishing it off.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
Here's Melton, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Brown, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Hands up for all of the ways that I've been influenced. Fully loaded, 1 for the crew. Stick and moving, 14 in my pop hands. Hoping this grip will loosen, but if it didn't, he never was, so I was good on a couple decisions. Remember so-and-so and pulled out a bucket to pitching. I felt bad when I would normally jump in position. Regretted it till they put everyone under the prison. That's like 1 of 100 times. But feeling obligated to jump up in front of the line. Stuck in mind between the corner store and the blurry line. With it forever and the lobster is butterfly.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. You know, like sometimes in the past people be like, oh, it's 2K, it's always pretty good. But like, this one was exceptional. Right when I looked at it, I had like double take. I'm like, this is a real game? Like.
So you're getting scanned today. How excited are you about that?
I'm super excited because A, now I get to play as myself in the game, and I'm gonna start playing more than I do normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. And the city that never sleeps. Look at the bright lights of Miami spanning for miles. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. You'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, BA. The Miami Heat are all about winning. Jimmy Butler said, quote, careers go this way or that, so you never take anything for granted. When you have something, you roll with it. not waiting for a draft pick. You win now. And I think that's what the Miami Heat is all about right now.
Well, Allie, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. And already halfway through the year, let's see how the West is stacking up. Taking a look at the Lakers, they've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another.
I think for Los Angeles, they have proved a lot of people wrong. Few expected them to do much of anything this year, but no one's taking them lightly anymore.
Well, how could you? They're a team that's actually feared at this point, and that is legit. They go into every single game, no matter who's the opponent, and they expect to win.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Dwight Howard out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Bradley in at the two-guard position. And for the Heat, Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And this can be an uncertain time of year for a lot of teams, Brent, with the trade deadline coming up fast.
Well, a lot of players too, B.A. And these trades that come up not always are about just a player and their playing style. There's so many financial implications that are in place. And you start to wonder, are teams building for the rest of this season or starting to situate themselves for the next 2 or 3 years?
Hero right side. Lowry against Melton. Now here's Lowry. Defense right on him. He launches a 3. That one's good from Melton on the assist by Davis.
Well, you know Davis, and he knows, is going to draw the attention of multiple defenders, and that time connects with a teammate to get it done.
And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game. Melton against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. From down in the low post, it goes.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. He even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Here's Bradley. 9 points for him in his last game. And James gets it to go.
Well, that's a good job by Avery Bradley, recognizing that he had an open teammate and get it to him in a good position. That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Poke loose. Pass to Butler. Tucker with the ball. 4 on the clock. Right at the free throw line. And he hits the jump shot. Tucker's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
James, that's good.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Hero outside. Pass to Butler. Monk against Hero. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
It's Monk on the wing. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Here's Davis. That one falls.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Adebayo. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Here's Hero. And a nice finish on the layup.
The paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
From behind the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
Okay, it's time for the 2K leaderboard. The top teams in blocks during the last month of play. The Lakers, #1. Second, the Heat.
And lately, both of these squads have been dominant defenders in the paint, piling up some jaw-dropping shot-blocking stats.
Augustine with it. He's guarded by Lowry. Oh, got that one up quick. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Lowry's got 5 points.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Count it.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Miami has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Here's Dedmon. Checked by Davis. Lowry outside. And the Heat, another three.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Right wing. There's the triple. And again, Miami with a triple. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Now here's Lowry. 9 points in his last outing. And DJ Augustine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. .114 left in the opening quarter. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Monk. .110 left in the first quarter. Oh, they get a hand on it. Monk with a steal. And here comes the break. Here's Tillman. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Lowry outside, takes it inside, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. That free throw good from Lowry.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Gabriel, he's checked in for Tillman. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Now, Oladipo was the most improved player in 2018, his first season with the Indiana Pacers, after being the second pick in the 2013 draft.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Jordan's checked in for Gabriel. Miami's gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Pass to Reeves. Now Jordan. Fires from deep. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Oladipo, the pass to Lowry. Back to Oladipo. Wide open look. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight. Kyle Lowry has been leading the charge for the Heat. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. Back to the game after this break. Well, the Miami Heat, not all lottery picks or blue chip prospects, but you ask All-Star Jimmy Butler, and he likes what they have.
We got a team full of guys that can score, a team full of...
Brent, you never want to write them off.
And when your team is made up of overachievers, they've got plenty of experience proving doubters wrong.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Victor Oladipo is out there with Kyle Lowry. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Yeah, sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
The Heat with the lead. Oladipo left side. Oh, and Bradley with a block. Here's Reeves. That one's good. This game is all even. Give him 8 points now. Well, Brad, you could light it up from three-point range. You ever think about how well suited you would be to the modern game?
There are nights, BA. There are long nights where I can't sleep dreaming about playing in some of these systems.
Lowry, the pass to Oladipo. Over James. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Oladipo's got 8 points.
That's nice focus from Oladipo, not letting the defense
Oh, kidding me! Wow, amazing! Man. And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And the Heat call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. We're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Melton, he's checked in for Augustine. Tipped away. Stolen by Melton.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Melton's got his second basket on the night.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, the Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while. Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
LeBron not messing around. That time in the paint, close to the rim, smelling blood.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive burst.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability. There's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Miami's got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Pass to Butler. And there's another one for the Heat.
Jimmy Butler can produce anywhere. He is a talented scorer.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Here's Hero. Back to Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
That is a tough 2 right there for Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Howard. Back to Bradley. Over Oladipo. Rebound by the Heat. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
And that was a tough loss. 1 or 2 breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
Miami trailing. Outside Butler. Back to Hero. 1:57 left to play in the first half. Here's Reeves. Butler covering. Double team on James. From deep, Melton. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Tucker. Pass to Hero. Butler with the ball. To the paint. James with the block.
Wow. LeBron throwing that one away hard. There's a message behind that block.
Both teams will make substitutions. Six to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And the shot goes.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Here's Monk. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Augustine, he's checked in for Bradley. The Heat have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Dedmon inside. Melton covers. Tries from 6 feet. And there's another one for the Heat.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Outside Davis. Melton passes to Davis. Outside Augustine. Fires in the triple. Augustine's got 6 points.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And it's Robinson penetrating. Tipped. They retain possession. Pass to Lowry. Three-pointer. And again, Miami with a triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
That's tipped. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Butler. Here's Robinson. No good, off the front rim.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when he's slow to get out on them, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, Allie's ready.
Thanks a lot. And with Frank Vogel and Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Gotta just be us, okay? We gotta go on the three-point line, keep off the free throw line, make contested twos. We gotta move the basketball up.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 3 assists, and 2 blocks. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Ball movement was a real factor. They played unselfishly with patience. Guys got shots in their favorite spots. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. What can you say? Kyle Lowry, an impressive effort here today.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Second half underway. Here's who Frank Vogel's got on the floor. We've got Avery Bradley. Anthony Davis is out there with Dwight Howard. Then there's DeAnthony Melton, and it's James in at the 3 spot.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart. The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Miami has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Pass to Tucker. James against Butler. Hero outside. From deep. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got 10.
And that's what Hero can provide. Points from distance. I don't know if you want him coming from that far away, but that's 3.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3. The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Lowry against Melton. On the break. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Yeah, LeBron showing all the ways that he can dominate a game here on another level in this one.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of this team.
Yeah, I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, DA. And he really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he's after.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Goes up at the elbow, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
LeBron James out, sprinting up the floor, his 16th season, still getting after it.
Miami has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Now here's Lowry. He's covered by Augustine. Here's Adebayo. Rejected by James.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And finished off by Davis.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Heat shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Augustine with it. Picked up by Lowry. Out to the wing. Pass to Bradley. Now Davis. Hounded by Adebayo. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Davis has got 8.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Adebayo to halt the run. And that one good.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Here's Bradley. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists now tonight.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Robinson finds Hero. Now Oladipo. With the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup. 10 points for him.
That's a nice release from Victor Oladipo. Amazing at guiding that floater into the rim there.
On the wing, Bradley. Over Robinson. Bradley. That's good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around. Keep it moving. Try to get an assist on every bucket.
Oladipo up top. For 3, Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
It's Tillman with a drive. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Monk against Oladipo with the drive. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. So it's Miami now. 1:24 left in the third. Bradley, that's good. Bradley's got 13.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Hero against none. Inside, Dedmon takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
On the wing, Bradley. Back to none. Stolen by Hero. Here's Robinson, and the layup falls. Robinson's got his second bucket on the night.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Miami has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Dedmon. And here's Hero. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Monk against Oladipo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hero. And off the front iron, and it goes. Hero's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Bradley, that's good.
That's a good shot there from Avery Bradley. He's very good at finding opportunities to capitalize from the perimeter.
It's Oladipo with a drive. It's Oladipo with the finish.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And so it's Los Angeles up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Kyle Lowry. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Hero against Monk. Butler passes to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
James is checked in for Bradley. Now Los Angeles with it. They lead by 14. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. It'll be game 3 of 6 on their current trip. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul. Tucker's checked in for Miami. Here's Melton. Up and over Lowry. Melton misses. Now Lowry. And here's Butler outside. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Howard finds Monk. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Butler. High arcing shot. Basket's good.
Defense had the right idea there, but maybe not enough time in the weight room. Butler right through that.
James passes to Monk. James against Butler. And they pick up 2. James has got 22 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Davis, he's checked in for Tillman. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And James gets it to go. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
And here's Lowry. Got a piece of it. James passes to Davis. Shoots over Hero. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And the Lakers lead by 16. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Monk passes to James. James double team. From deep, Melton. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists in the game. The Heat have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Butler passes to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Check by James. And Adebayo slams it in.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big damn.
Double team on James. There's Howard with the 3. He buries it from 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Miami has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. James against Butler. Rejected by James. Melton, right side. James passes to Melton. Outside Monk. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep. Monk's got 6 points in the quarter.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Double team on Butler. Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, he's got to score around the basket. That's where Bam Adebayo does most of his damage in traffic.
Monk passes to Davis. James outside. Howard finds Melton. On target from range.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
It's stolen by Howard. On up the court. James passes to Melton. James with the ball. Pounded by Adebayo. Monk for 3. Knocks down the long J.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
A big group substitution here for Miami. Morris, he's checked in for Adebayo. Haslam comes in for Tucker. Strus, he's checked in for Butler. And Vincent is subbed in for Hero. And he nails the 3rd. And Brent, you were a dunk contest champion in 1996. So when you think of the all-time great dunkers, who's the first person that comes to mind?
I have to go with Vince Carter, probably during my time, the most explosive and exciting slam dunk artist in game that I've ever seen. But if you go through history, we know the likes of Dominique Wilkins and Dr. J. There's been many high flyers and many skywalkers, and we appreciate all of them.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And the shot goes down.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit. What a throw down by AD. He really rocks the rim with that one.
At the line.
That free throw good from Lowry. Both free throws good from Lowry.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad. Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
Tillman. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
statement indeed, B.A. It was an enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Avery, you guys moved the ball well tonight. Was that why your offense was flowing?
Yeah, it definitely was, but we have to get stops in order to get the ball on the other end, and that's what we were able to do. And we were just making an extra pass. We knew they were going to pull in, and we were going to have to move the ball tonight and trust one another. And we knew if we knocked down shots, we would give ourselves a chance.
That trust made a big difference. Thanks, Avery.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.